Good morning, my lovelies. It is Monday, January 12th, 2026. Yes, we are in the new year. Happy new year to everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday and enjoyed their Thanksgiving, your Christmas, your New Year's safely. And now we are in a new year. Happy New Year, everyone. I just had to come on here today because I was looking at a segment that Ricky Smiley did. I don't know when he did the segment. Not really sure. But I came up on it last night. And it was about cutting ties with family. And he was asking people what they think. For me, I feel like you got to do what you got to do. And it's not just about cutting ties with family. It's about cutting ties with whoever ain't right. If you feeling this in your spirit that they ain't right for you in your life, cut them off. You got to do what you got to do. I'm sure we have all been there. I know I've been there. You got to cut them off. And they said a lot of interesting things that I don't have an issue with, like, for real. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I want to say that I feel like a lot of people, and it doesn't matter what race you are, this applies to everybody. We have all been conditioned, not knowing that we've been conditioned, to do what we got to do for family, no matter what, because they're family. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. And they call it tradition. Well, this is what my mama did. Or this is what my daddy did. Okay, well, guess what? No. That is toxic behavior. And some of that stuff have created curses in the family. Okay. So, yeah, all that traditional stuff where they like, oh, well, that's family. You know, and you should do it because that's your brother, that's your auntie, or that's your cousin, or your mama, or your daddy. No. I think a lot of us, as I said earlier, we were conditioned at a young age to deal with stuff because of that. It's family crap, because that's crap. I'm going to say it. And you don't have to deal with that. You don't. You do not have to deal with that. And you know, a lot of us, and I tell you what, I'm one of them people that have overlooked things that people have done to me. Okay. Because I felt like, oh, you know, maybe they was family, or that's my friend and we've been friends for a long time. No. Because what we have to realize, that when we overlook stuff and don't say anything, we're allowing that person to treat us that way. We're allowing that person to treat us that way. And we're telling that person, oh, it's okay for you to do that because you're not saying anything. Or if you're saying something to the person and they're still not correcting the situation and you're still overlooking and you're still dealing with it, guess what? It is now becoming a problem. Now you're creating something that is now going to fester to the point you're going to be like, okay, either one, I'm going to have to tell this person about themselves, which at this point, it ain't going to make a difference because now they continue to do it. Or two, you just need to cut them off. If you tell somebody that this is bothering me, okay, or you did this to me, and they say, oh, they'll apologize or whatever, and they do it again, absolutely not. No. It's time for you to move on. It is time for you to move on. And it's okay to give people chances. It's okay. Because I used to have this thing where I'd be like, okay, I'm going to give you so many chances. But now I'm like, nope, nope. Okay, now I'm at the point, it's like, okay, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Whatever you did or whatever you said or whatever. And then after that, hey, you get one more chance. You might get another one. It just depends. But, and that's another thing, giving people chances. Because when you give people chances, it's another way of overlooking. It's another way of being conditioned. So, it's okay to give people chances, but you have to know there has to be a limit. There has to be a boundary. And you have to show people how to treat you. So, I am 100% with the cutting ties. I don't care if you family. I don't care if you friends. I don't care how long we've been knowing each other. Listen, if somebody rubbing you the wrong way and they continue to do it, then you know what? It's time to cut, snip. Okay? For real. And it don't matter if they family. Yeah, it don't matter if they family or they friends. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, you're gonna be upset about it. You're gonna cry about it. Absolutely. You are gonna cry about it. You may even mourn the situation. It's just like Ricky Smiley said, had me laughing. But he do make a point, because what we have to realize, and I remember one of my friends told me that ending a relationship is like a death. And that's true. And that could go for that could go for a relationship with somebody you intimate with. That can go for a relationship with a family member, with a friend. It's pretty much, it's like a death. So like when Ricky Smiley made that comment and said he sit down and he write out a whole obituary about the person, and when he said, you're dead to me, hey, that's pretty much, when you cut somebody off, that's what you're doing. You basically, when you cut somebody off, you don't want to deal with them no more. You don't want to see them no more. You don't want to talk about them no more. Okay, they have done what they have done. You have dealt with it and moved on. And that's okay. And then the other thing is, another thing that they brought up that I got to say something about is how when you cut ties with somebody, and then some family members get mad at you because you cut ties, and then they get mad because you ain't never come to the family togetherness because they always inviting that person. No. I do not want to be around that person. I don't want to be around that person. I don't have to be around that person. And I'm not. So no. So I just had to come on here and say, it is okay to cut ties with whoever it is that you need to cut ties with. It doesn't matter who it is, family, friend, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. If you have done what you were supposed to do, if you have prayed, if you have cried, if you've done everything on your end that you're supposed to do, and you done right by them, and you know that you done right by God, it is okay. It is okay. Snip, move on. So I just had to come on here and just let y'all know and just talk about that. And feel free to comment on this. Y'all have a good one. Love, peace, blessings, and happiness.